everybody, welcome. As you can see, we are playing more Subnautica. Hopefully we'll be able to get everything finished today. As you can see, I am out and about and trying to do some things. There was some gathering I needed to do. As you can see, I have harvested brains. I'm hoping to be able to take at least one of them back and grow them for a little while. That way I can have some more over at my main base, and as you should be able to tell by that shadow and how fast I'm moving, I detached the chassis, the hull chassis, and that's primarily because I needed to go fast and look for shit with freedom and mobility. Okay, my inventory is now full. I did not bring a little pouch. Stomping down there sounds like a crab. Um, oh, nice. I saw that you needed fibrous pulp to grow plants. Is that true? I believe so. I need fibrous pulp to grow more fibrous pulp plants. Um, got the bio bed here. We're getting my dash back. I need the dash. This is cool and all, but hasn't been very useful. Electrical power. I think we're gonna try water. Gives me water. I have this making me some silver so that I can, because I have two processors and I will put it to use. That way I can make some more advanced batteries back at the main base. I need some mild acid to make some of my stuff. I also need water and food, so we came for a quick hunter-gatherer kind of ordeal. That. Got some more trolite. We need this in order to grow some of our shit. Fibrous pulp. Hopefully I didn't use too many of those. While making stuff, I've got some more strontium. I need some more. I'm taking all of the batteries back because I need them. And we're taking the silver. Okay. Hopefully I got what I needed. I can probably look up blueprints. I still need to find the last one for the portable oxygen generator and the bioreactor. Haven't found where those are. I know they're available somewhere. I just have not come across them. So if you know where they are, okay, I just need I just need one of these in order to grow that. Fibrous pulp in order to grow either of these. Fibrous pulp and copper, so I should probably get some more fibrous pulp. Don't have any Lucifer rot sacks or Cherimoya rot sacks, so I don't think, can't say, I know offhand, yeah. I don't have enough, I don't know what decorative native plant life, I don't know what the mimic pylon does except for maybe camouflage you, but I don't know how good that would work. The Lucifer rot sacks, I know they were good for something, but I can't remember what they were good for. And then this is mostly just, they're mostly just food. Okay. I don't know where that noise came from. But I grabbed the brains because I need them for healing and stuff. So, it's too bad there's no Lucifer rot. Oh no, there is some Lucifer rot sacks over here, so I can grab a couple of those too. Because I need these for healing stuff, so I need... Oh, already? Damn. Alright, I filtered packet. Oh, hey. I've already... Why does the filtered water packet look... Okay, I didn't realize that the filtered water packet has the exact same skin as the eggs. They'll make a lubricant. So we'll grow at least one of them. I didn't realize that the skin, that they didn't have a different skin for the water sack for making your own water. That's kind of funny that it's got currently the same icon as, and probably model. It's probably going to change since this is early access. It is the beta, but it's the same model as the eggs from the Deepwing Leviathan, and I think that's kind of funny. The Mimic Pylon is the plant that shocks you. Okay, so it can probably act as a little bit of defense. Ooh. Did I already see this? I feel like this is the one that gave us the hint that we can see stuff. Yeah, we already saw that. But now we've got the mutation that lets us actually see, like the crab people. Or they're shrimp people, sorry. Being racist to shrimp people by calling them crabs. But we can now see on the same frequency as the shrimp people. But I figured the water is the one I tend to have the most issue with. Getting food is a little bit easier than getting the water, so I will prioritize the water bio thing. But I need my dash. I'm too reliant on my dash. My dash is, as a brony would say, essential to my being at this very moment. I don't know why that works sometimes for me, and sometimes it doesn't. See, there's food floating around right there, but water is a little bit scarcer. So water is going to be the better choice for this right now. Okay, and reattach. Put strontium in here. What is this? Lucifer Rotsack. The Lucifer Rotsack also has the same skin as the other two. It's just that this one is orange. So it looks kind of the same. Batteries away. Actually, no. Because I need to change batteries. Now we put some batteries away. Now we can also make some good batteries. Did those fall on the floor at all? No, not in my inventory. We will keep them charged up. I have crafted items. Go in here until I need you. Understandable. The bioreactor fragments are apparently scattered randomly around in debris. Yeah, that's what I figured. Where? I figured they were going to be, because I like that the bioreactor and the, I can't find cultivation? Yes, cultivation. Of course, it's under cultivation. Dumbass, I can't find, or I haven't been able to find either of them. I'd like to. I'd very much like to be able to find both of them. Okay. Squeeze another in. I've seen people make essentially aquariums with these. So I know that is something I can do. Everybody stop and gape at my gardening skills.
Welcome aboard.
Drop thine mouth in awe. Oh shit, they are. Haha! I put that in perfect distance. I put that in perfect blasting distance. I put that in perfect blasting distance, and I didn't even try. Gaze upon mine serious superiorness, and weep at thine own inferiority. Okay. Anyhow, is the metal farm done yet? Yes, the metal farm, I currently have it doing Celestine because that's what I need. I have a bunch of titanium. However, half of the titanium needs to go to making the Magnum whatever. Magnum Carta. I need 10 chunks of strontium, and I'm down by 2, it looks like. So I am going to need to grab another hunk or 2 of Celestine. But I should have all of the Trolite and whatever this green fucker is. Acetamite. Acetamite. Okay. This has been very, very not reliable, but we're going to give it a chance. We're going to go with you. I can just drink that. Let's see. Probably put you, because they have the same, the deep wing egg has the same skin as the other one. Let's go.
Aboard, Captain.
Hopefully. Oh, it's just telling me the Celestines. There? Sometimes there's Celestine in there. No, it's tied to scream at me. But we've got some processing left to do. Might as well do a little bit of exploration, break my ship a little bit. I'm pretty sure we're damn close to the out of bounds area. Ooh, speak of the fucking devil. She and her harem are right there. That is... I can't believe they made things spawn outside of the fucking out of bounds area. That's hilariously mean. The fact that there's so much like resources right outside. And they did put Easter eggs, and I appreciate the Easter eggs. If anyone's daring enough to go look for Easter eggs in the out of bound area, that's ballsy and that's fun and that's cool. But making okay, you bash right up against it. Okay, half of this entire thing is outside of the back. Okay, half of this pointy structure right here is out of bounds. Fucking shiver right there. Right there. She's right there, waiting to eat my ass along with her 3 husbands. If right now I have other things I need to do. I'm a busy moth. Where's my... There we are. Over overshot it. Overshot it by a mile. But right now it's on Celestine, so I can probably swap it out. I only have the one metal farm. Hopefully I'll find some other materials that I need. I've been told that there's just a very limited few right now in the entire game, which is understandable but disappointing because I can't make as many as I want. Okay, now I should have... I'm going to put Celestine in Crystal. But see, they have the same tech. They have almost identical textures. In fact, I'm pretty sure one is just a contrast filter over the other. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to eat it. I wanted to put it on my hotbar so I could hold it. Well, I've consumed my child. Cannibalism! Should probably just swap out all of my batteries. This one doesn't have a battery. Okay. So I have an extra battery. Nice. There we go. Progress! Now I just need to... Oh, well, okay. Now I just need to figure out what to make to put in the metal farm. It's going to be a little bit. Just go load up the Celestine. So that should be 10 titanium ingots, 10 strontium, and then I need 10 magnalloy. I keep hearing that even when I'm not near. I imagine the can sense bases based off of their electricity, or sense bases with power based off of their electricity, might help me find the generator. Ooh, these produce damn fast. My gardening skills are on point, apparently.
Welcome aboard.
I'm gonna need a storage unit just for these things, but for now, I need them to make healing shit. Fiber. That's why I need... Right, that's why I need fibrous pulp. Okay. Bow. 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 Chicka wow wow. Give me my lot storage. Never have enough storage in this game. glad I don't have to worry about clear cutting them and not having to grow back. I was worried about that for just a moment. God damn, these things grow fast. That's already back.
Welcome aboard.
Fiber. Make a shit ton of it now. Because I'd expect that you plant one, they grow more, you clear cut them, they don't grow back, and then you plant one of the ones you get from it. But the fact that they do keep growing back is really, really, really good. Make as many of those as I can. Okay, that they just pushed. Okay, I was confused for a second as to why the bottom was filling up with titanium when I wasn't putting titanium in, but it puts it in like alphabetically for some reason. Get. Oh god, the controls are a little bit wonk with all this, especially because you've got free building. They put them in up here. Okay, I just need 5 more of these, and then we are good. We are game. We are game plan done. I hate how this doesn't quite align. And I couldn't move it over enough to make it quite perfect. Pisses me off just a little bit. Yes, I see you. I have no upgrades to make. Thank you. Oh. I do have one other thing. I haven't used that distraction flare. I do have one other thing I can put. The good battery. My flashlight. I don't use it that often, but you know what? It's nice to have it. It's convenient that the subs hold stores exactly what you need. Yeah, I think that's intentional. I think that was deliberate. I imagine they were going to make a requirement for 30 items, hefty items. So giving 30 slots exactly in the main hold and then having room for additional those side compartments, I'm gonna guess that was deliberate. Just because, I don't know, Unknown Worlds feels very deliberate about pretty much everything they do. So, I don't think the movement bugs are deliberate, but you know what? That's why this is a beta and not a finished product. Storage, processing times, I think those are all like calculated. Oh, no. Calculated. I think this is what will work. Let's do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know why it keeps saying requires repair tool when when it says I'm at 100. Does the chassis have a separate? No, the chassis doesn't have a separate health bar to the thing. So I don't know why it says. Okay. I think I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, there we go. There's more of the shrimp people's writing. I imagine once we finish this, we're going to release something evil. Something mad, something not happy is gonna happen. Do I have to have this thing really fucking close to it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Directly above? Do I have to have them in my inventory? How close do I need to be? Okay, apparently they need to be in my inventory. I am just one inventory slot short, and I don't know if I missed something. God damn it. There's a little bit of an annoyance when it comes to
Power plant repairs.
accessing
Power plant overhaul complete.
this thing.
Bloom cleared. Ready for restart.
When it comes to accessing the chassis, the hold, if you're moving in like any amount, it will glitch out on you. It will fuck up with you. Okay. Can I now hit what? Okay. Okay, and we are just hearing the recording, I guess, of the shrimp people talking. Okay.
Alien power plant.
Oh,
Online. Turbine rotating. Output. Steady. Power restored.
okay. I don't know what those two things mean. Oh, hi. Oh, what's happening?
Detecting activity at the alien observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim.
Okay, we got some awesome music and some blue lights lit up, but, I don't know what happened. So, now we go through that door. All of this just so we could go through the door all the way back there. Because now we've got this thing lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. It's convenient. Oh yeah, that I already read that. I don't know why my text box like to jump around a little bit. Oh hey, there's more alien writing. So we're getting cool music, and it looks like everything is slowly coming online. These are the things that it said aren't online yet. So can I read this? Oh, new methane fire. Oh, this is the methane burner. Can I scan this? So this is the methane burning tower. That's why it's not online, because we turned the turbine back on.
Welcome aboard,
So that's
Captain.
what the bulb things were. In the on the screen. That's what the bulb things were. I don't know what the other one was, if that's the thermo vent. But I like that I can now read the alien language. I appreciate that. I'm sure there's a lot that I'm missing with the alien language. Like I'm missing the bioreactor and a couple more of the aliens' accessories, like the rug, like some of their cultural pieces. That's definitely something I might go and hunt on my own to see if I can find all of the things. It's not like I can 100% it right now, and from what I've seen, this save is most likely going to end up being deleted um, once everything goes live, once everything goes full. So I want to do what I can. I want to get the story where I can. I want to see what I can and explore what I can. I still haven't seen those little purple crabs that are supposed to be a variant of the little orange crabs over in the starting area. I wanted to see them. I wanted to be able to scan those. We're going to dock Slow Motherfucker and hop in Speedy McGee because I want to be fast again because this is where we're going inside. Oh, there's alien writing on top of it I can read. Okay. Here place space see joy Axum. When we hear this place, we say, remember, we saw the stars, a credit to our species. Not like what came after, but we are what came after. Leftovers, tailings. When we tend this place with broken claws, who will credit us? Against what debt?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That little whoop is very jarring. Oh, why am I getting Danger Will Robinson music? Huh? Why am I getting that? Cryptor Orange New Axum Orange Growth. This is not a Cryptor Vault. Nothing useful to Axum is stored here. It will not save you or your spawn. It is a message for helpful aliens. For hope's sake, do not destroy it. Soteria. Comet C Tower Old Dwelling. Observatory Museum! This is a museum to the dead species. They built a museum because they knew other aliens would come. Kakaru. Methane fire, old sea curious. Today, oh god damn it. Karakorum burns methane to power Zandu. New telescopes are better. This old tower stands as a museum. So, based off of the messages out there, oh, there's a skylight. Based on the messages out there, it looks like this is essentially a monument left by the original species that was here, and the crab people that are abandoned here are basically just remnants of a species that is long gone. Can I bring my tadpole in here?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ha 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 ha! Just barely. Just barely.
The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Oh. I don't need to worry about... Please do not become accustomed to this convenience. Oh. Because I can breathe! Oh. That looks like a control panel. I want to read what these things say. Comet Axum Deep Technology. See death. After the 0 year, when the daughter fell from space, all Axum fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. Old fire Axum technology. See tree. Long ago, fire users called Ardax built a telescope at Kakarum to spy on the world tree at Zandu. Oh, did I miss one? There's 3 of them. Go, fire users. 0, yeah, I missed this one. In the year 500 Pi, P, brave Magi and Vefers returned to Karakoram. They will build this observatory to study the erratic messenger. Animal help Oxum's technology sea space. This is gorgeous. That looks like the 2 suns. Scan Ore?
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including the pulsar. Matching to
A
transgovernmental
pulsar?
estimating distance from Earth.
This is a fucking pulsar.
Results deferred. Please consult your
I'm not qualified for this, buddy. So that must be us. And this is one of the planets nearby. Same with that. And then this is the pulsar. It's not 2 suns. It's not 2 suns. It's a pulsar. Oh, there's another one down here. Oxum Space, our star system. Now nice of you to label everything. Also, how nice of you to give me oxygen so I can breathe. That's what these vents are, aren't they? At least that's what they're supposed to be. Can I scan this so I can have this cool light in my... I fucking love these. That's really cool looking. I want those. Okay. This is some kind. This is the eye of the telescope. Ooh, some of it. There's some coral clipping through. And some rather stretched textures. And here's the peak of the observatory. I guess since they see through like infrared, they I guess they don't. Maybe that will open. Anyhow, I'd like to meet. I was expecting to meet the crab people. Ooh.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The
Oh.
trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees.
Cryptors?
Fear you. We leave them to your mercy.
We leave the cryptors to your mercy.
The Axum language refers to the Titan-class life form on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree.
Oh.
Site designation: Xanadu. Site
Xanadu.
status: unknown.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's the end of the story. So it looks like the architects were here probably at the same time or even before the native species of this world evolved. And as the native species of this world evolved, they became reliant on the I guess, mercy and the technology of the architects, but the architects abandoned them. And basically, this entire planet is one big symbiotic relationship. The world tree, which is the Titan rock board, feeds into the world somehow. Everything feeds off of the Titan rock board, and the Titan rock board feeds off of everything. So it's basically just one big cyclical nature. But now that the Titan rock board is dead and dying and rotting, the people of this world basically built a massive museum, a monument, in hopes that if any species stumbled across it, hopefully the architects, but maybe not, they'd be able to see like what happened. But I'm guessing the cryptors are like a branch. The cryptors are the ones who remained behind after, I'm guessing, the shrimp people left the planet, maybe? I don't know, maybe they just died out. Um, but the cryptors are the hostile alien race that is down here, and they're most likely, they say they're scared of the architects, and therefore they're scared of any other aliens. They most likely believe that the architects were the reason that the world tree is dying, that the Titan rock board is dying. Um, so, yeah, that's the end of the story. I really wanted to get this finished yesterday, or no, Friday, but unfortunately I did have somewhere to be. But yeah, no, the music is amazing. So far, the story is really intriguing. I'd like more interaction with the environment, especially in this later half, not being able to scan or interact with that. A lot of the flora and fauna is a little bit disappointing. There's a lot of issues with the movement,
Seek fresh water intake.
but overall, I'm quite a big fan of where we're going. The Leviathans are amazing. I do hope they keep the Shiver Leviathan in the final version of the game, even if it is like toned down to be less aggressive. I do absolutely love the Shiver. And the fucking collector is a menace, but he's adorable. You can explore, build, and enjoy the world, but you have reached the end of the current early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing, and I hope that you will join our open development process as we continue to add to the game in the future. Your support means everything, and we know we make the best games possible with your feedback on Meltwalls. I'm super hyped to see what comes next. Yeah. Hold on. Let me not die. I'm really excited to see what they do next. I'm going to get my character back to the base, to my base. Like I said, I am missing some stuff. I'm missing some lore bits. I'm missing some collectibles. I'm missing the fact that we're orbiting a pulsar is wild to me. Ow. I'm missing obviously some. Oh, I busted the fuck out of this. I'm obviously missing some um, of the items that can be used, but I think I've explored pretty well. And I do think I understand the story fairly well enough. I don't know if the people of this planet left the planet to like follow after the architects, or if they just died out with the Titan rock core dying. Um, but to me, it seems like the architects were here uh, probably before or around the time the shrimp people were first evolving to be like sapient, sentient creatures. So they kind of worship the architects almost like gods. So when the architects left and their world tree started dying, they built a giant telescope to look into the stars to look for the architects, and when that failed, when something happened and destroyed the generator or like risked the generator, they turned the telescope into a museum, into a monument with their last cry for help etched into it, so that whoever had the technology to rebuild the generator would be able to see their message. It was deliberately sabotaged for some reason. Um, there were two sources of power: the nuclear thermal vent, and then the methane converter. And I think we just turned on the water turbine um, to give it like minimal power. So I don't know why it was sabotaged. But it's possible that the cryptors, which I think is an offshoot of the native species that like didn't worship the architects, or wanted to stand on their own or something along those lines. They're obviously the going to be the antagonistic, like intelligent life moving forward. Um, because they said they're afraid of you, and they've been killing the humans that try to make it towards the Titan rock core. So I think the cryptors are the faction that um, stayed behind, possibly on the planet, or are just surviving as like having gone back to caveman, essentially going from a almost spacefaring species right back to like really primitive buildings and simplistic lifestyles to just keep surviving as best they could. Um, and they're trying to keep anything else away from the Titan rock core, probably because they think uh, the architects or whatever other aliens aren't as friendly as the guys who built the telescope. So they might have sabotaged the telescope because they didn't want to be found. They didn't want anyone to be drawn here. And uh, since Altera integrated architect tech into their technology, the distress signal worked. The distress signal went to the colony ship, the human colony ship, and brought it down. I think that the Altera Pioneer black boxes talk about interacting with the tailings when that was still happening. Possibly. I don't know the exact timeline. I'm sure someone would be a much more articulate. I'm sure someone has made a much more articulate video going over all of the timeline, the lore bits, and has gone as far as data mining to get all of the information so they get all of the lore. I'm absolutely sure someone has done that, and they will do it 1,000 times better um, than what I can do in my post-stream rambles or my mid-stream rambles or my general ramblings, because I do that a lot. I want water. Water slugs down here. I want to get one of the flashy slugs so I can just have it. Um, I might do some base building, some decorating now that I've got the story down. I might just like make a cool thing to decorate a monument to my excess. Have an aquarium full of pets. I might do that. I might not come back to this. Like I said, I might not touch this again until there's either A, some major updates like a new area, or B, the full game is out. I'm not quite sure how far, like how much I'm going to keep up with it with Subnautica 2.
Welcome aboard.
Um, until full development is done. I know I want some water slug pets, and I know I want some of the flash slugs as pets. That's pretty much the only goal I have right now. But yeah, okay. Character is safe. And yeah, that's the story. I haven't gotten everything, obviously, and I'm probably not going to. Like I said, I might do some more, are your redeem alerts on? They should be. There, I don't think they're making a noise. I do see it when you pop up. I see it on one of my things. Um, that you head pets. Oh no, water your moth. I don't have any water anywhere near me actually. Sorry. Um, I do need to fix that. It should be going. It's here. Everything says it's working. Um, but I might need to re-look at that because I didn't hear the notification for that. Maybe it's just because I have. Do I have? I should have an audio source for that. It should play audio. It should pop up on screen and play audio. Underwater though. But yeah, so I apparently need to fix my alert box. It doesn't seem to be working as it should. So I will work on that. Everything is on, but it doesn't have my capture card. This is my old setup. My old like everything when we do. For my capture card, a different scene for my capture card, and yeah, I apparently fucked setting up my alert box. So I will fix that as soon as I can. And I'm not quite sure how, but we'll get there. Play. But yeah, so that is everything for Subnautica 2 at this point in time. Like I said, I'm probably not going to come back to it unless there is a significant update. But I have really been wanting to get back to some of my other ones. I want to finish the story of Cult of the Lamb, finish getting through that, and like maybe resurrect a few more of your followers because they keep dying. I also need to get back to fucking grinding my way through the Silent Hill 2 endings, so we're going to be getting back to that as soon as possible. I am planning on playing Resident Evil 9. I know I'm very, very late to the party on that. So, Resident Evil 9 is probably going to replace Silent Hill. And then once I'm done with the story of Cult of the Lamb, we're going to be moving on to Soma. I've been told apparently Soma is a part of the um, Amnesia timeline. I didn't know that. I know nothing about Soma. But then once Soma is done, we're going to play Fear and Lies of P. I'm not sure what um, like order those are going to be in, but I'm going to finish Lies of P and hopefully finish Signalis as well. And we're going to get Fear. Prey. There we go. Soma and Prey. I keep saying Fear, but it's Prey. Um, and then I've been wanting to play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream on this channel for a long time, so I'm probably going to slot that in there somewhere as well. This month's movie night, I do have a movie in mind. I just need to see if I can find it in my collection. So look forward to when I announce that. I hope you guys enjoy this movie because I fucking love it despite its flaws. So I'm not going to announce exactly what that is yet, just in case I can't find the DVD I have for it. But I do have movie in mind for movie night this month, so we're going to get that done. It's probably going to be towards the end of the month. But yeah, those are the plans going forward. I do hope you enjoyed your time with me playing Subnautica. I did hear that Alien Isolation 2 is getting it is a thing. Alien Isolation is getting a sequel. That is happening. So I am definitely going to be playing that, hopefully as soon as it drops. I might not be able to forward it right away, but I am going to be playing that. I absolutely adored uh, the original Alien Isolation. I knew I would for a long time, and I did end up playing it um, on stream, and a lot of you guys were there with me. It was amazing. I loved it. I cannot wait for the sequel. Um, if you guys want me to do a challenge run of Alien Isolation or Dead Space or anything like that, that's going to be probably what I'm going to change my subscriber goal to, since it doesn't seem like anybody is really interested in a Underworld movie marathon. We'll probably save that for another time. But if you guys want me to do a challenge run of one of um, the harder horror games we've done, like Dead Space or Alien Isolation, now that I have a desktop computer, that should be possible. So, hurrah! We can do that. I can go back and finish what I started. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me in the chaos. I will be trying to keep up with a more consistent schedule, as well as making content for YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So thank you for sticking with me through it all, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.